in the hen house. And it's our 50th show! Woo! Our 50th show. 50. We got a real life celebrity. Not that all y'all guests not celebrities, but he's
He's a real celebrity.
For real. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We the Thaunties, those tuning in for the first time. We are a talk show from Louisville, Kentucky. I am your co-host, The Buns.
Mika J.
And I'm Foxy.
And I'm the uncle. I gotta do better.
Ain't nothing wrong with this, baby.
Hey, boy, is that who you are? Is that who you great big?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a match energy.
Match energy. I'm sure the people who know you are, but tell them in case they don't.
I am from Louisville, Kentucky, home of Muhammad Ali, home of Playa, Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
That's right.
JackHarlow.
That's right.
Pump them up.
Kentucky Wildcats.
Boom.
Oh,
Hold on.
I didn't say yeah. I said no.
The Louisville Cardinals. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I thought the Kentucky Wildcats was a new singing group.
We can't sing.
Hey, and home of rest in peace, my big brother Static Major.
That's right.
That's
All
right.
Yes.
Static. But thanks for tuning in. This is what we do every Thursday. We get some cocktails together. We talk a little shit. So
A lot of shit.
a whole lot of shit. So when Kamika said come on the Thaunties, what you think a Thauntie was?
Be honest.
I kind of seen a couple of
Shows.
not shows, but like posts about it. So I was kind of intrigued, but I didn't really know what it was. So when she reached out to me, I definitely wanted to do my due diligence and see what was going on because you know what I mean. I didn't want to. You getting around just a male and just females, and you the only male. That shit could be
Dangerous.
yeah, dangerous. So I had to see what was really going on. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all doing something.
Oh, thank you. And like I said, when we kicked off, this was our 50th episode. I had to rock our throwback Thauntie shirt with all our faces. Shout out to Miss Parker. She was in the beginning when we put in the work, and now we are 50 shows later.
50.
5-0.
Oh my God, 5-0. You guys are almost 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm almost 5-0.
That's okay.
You
Be
are?
who you are. Yes,
watch
he
this
is.
though. I'm doing it for 5.
I know that's right, man.
I don't need no
Pump 'em
close
up.
up, but you. God been good to me.
Hey, for real, we looking younger than some of these 20-something-year-olds.
Yeah.
As a black man, did you ever visualize getting to 50?
Nah, I didn't see 30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you grow up. Any black man that's grew up in an urban community, you know what I mean. You see and go through, or you know somebody that been through, so you don't really see past tomorrow. Sometimes, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I hope it's getting
See
better.
all your friends dying or some of your friends dying.
So I just, I've always lived in the moment. I tried to, you know what I mean. As I've gotten older, I've tried to stop and smell a few of the roses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But damn, life is short.
Life is short.
And it goes out real fast.
Yeah, and you gotta just. I try to keep my foot on the gas. You know what I mean? And just push through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
We are glad that you are here and about to be 50 here with us today. Kamika, tell the people how you know.
Ben is my best friend's husband. So I have known Ben forever. And so he's not black to me, he's Ben. But we're going to call you whatever you want to be
call me-
called. I'm calling him Ben.
I mean, they used to call me Black Ben. They used to call me Ben.
They did. They
It
did.
doesn't matter. Just, you know what I mean, just be respectful. Not y'all, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
They
anybody
can
in
call
the
me
streets.
whatever, but everybody has to be respectful because, you know.
Don't let that
He is still from Victory Park.
don't let that singing voice.
Don't let that
It don't
singing
cost you
nigga fool
nothing
you.
to be nice.
It doesn't.
You're right.
It don't.
It
It's
costs
so free.
zero.
It's so free.
Zero.
Just trying to spread love and cheer and happiness and
That's right.
don't get fucked up. That's all.
So you've been married the whole time you've been in the game, huh?
Not the whole time, but I've been with my wife since we was 17.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
It is cute.
Yeah,
How'd y'all
ain't
meet?
it?
It was wild. I got
Was you
Truth.
there?
I got kicked out of. I was.
Ben was
with J-Town.
bad.
I got kicked out of J-Town, and I was at home a lot, suspended, and a friend of theirs, April Woods, shout out to April Woods, used to call me. He was doing the singing. We was always.
Yeah, because April used to sing.
She had a group. She was a solo artist, but it was the Louisville music scene. So I was in a group called Touch Your Class, and she used to just call me and before Playa was Touch Your Class. She used to call me and when they was on one thing working in the office at Mail, and I would sing on the phone to them and whatever. And I mean, that's what. And I ended up seeing Shauna at I think Kings Island prom. Everybody goes to Kings Island after prom. They used to. I don't know if they still do that, but the rest is pretty much history. I seen her, thought she was cute, and I pushed up on her.
Did you sing a song?
I think he took her from somebody.
You know what?
My record.
You know what? I did sing, but it wasn't like you know, it's funny because back in the day, it's just gonna sound crazy. You know how people have like rap battles and shit?
Yeah, you used to have singing battles.
You used to have singing battles. So. Shout out to Terry Anthony. Shout out to Terry Anthony. Shout out to Terry Anthony.
Don't tell me that he can sing too.
Terry can sing.
Terry
Terry can sing.
Jam
You don't
the
remember
beat.
that? They had that group in Mail?
Jam the beat. They used to.
Oh,
Terry
Terry.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Who are
Okay,
you
yes.
thinking of?
Anthony and Terry.
Oh, Terry Anthony. Yes, remember we're supposed to be going to the restaurant.
In Indianapolis.
Yes, we supposed to hook
every
up
time
with
I come to
him.
Indianapolis, Terry
Yes.
pulls up on us and shows me a lot of love. So shout out to T.
Shout out to Terry.
Yeah.
But he ran up on me, and I never forget this because I mean I really don't like for people to know I can sing because that ain't the coolest. That ain't the
Right.
coolest shit.
Yeah.
The
Right.
most toughest shit you can do. You know what I mean? So that was kind of like a secret a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until it wasn't right. So he ran up on me, and I was like, "What this nigga running up on me for, man? Nigga, I fight, nigga." But he wanted to sing, so it was just like a singing battle. But anyway,
He wants to sing. He wants to sing battle.
that's how me and her met, man. Shit's crazy.
Something like an R&B.
Shout out to
Shout
shout out to my nigga William Washburn. You know what I mean, Bill.
Bill.
He's always
sang?
we'll be but we'd be at so we we used to gather at White Castles on 7th.
Yes.
And he'd be like, "Black, come on, man, get it popping, man." I just start singing.
Sing a song. Sing a song.
I wrote a little song that won't hurt.
It worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
That's
did
your
work.
lady did.
You got a whole life.
Got him a whole
Singing.
life.
It
Yes.
did. It
Yeah.
did. I never seen that though. I never seen that coming.
Uh-huh.
And when I look back, my dad, everybody in my family do music, so I guess it was family business, but I never thought, come on, we from Louisville, so you don't really think you can get to
Right.
where you know, so
Right.
when it started happening, it was crazy. You know what I mean? I'm just
Yeah.
blessed to be able to, 30 years later, still make a living,
Still
do what I
doing it.
love to do.
Yeah. So was Playa always just the three of y'all?
It was
Shout out to-
such a class.
So Touch Your Class, shout out to, man, Sean Booker, rest in peace to Lamont Connors, Tamron Keefe, they went to Mayo. Tamron, you remember Tamron?
You remember
Yes,
Tamron?
I do. Is he my year or
I
before
think
me?
Tamron was with you.
No, he came out in 92.
Yeah,
That was when they came out.
That's my
He
But
came out in
he
92.
got kicked out of, I think he didn't know he got kicked out, but he left and went to Central his senior year. So he went to Central his senior year. So Tamron Keefe, it was Tamron, me, Jawan Peacock, Steven Static Garrett, Lamont Connors, and Sean Booker.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we learned early that this shit was a business. Devontae had a clear, concise
Vision.
vision of what he wanted. And
Devontae.
Jodeci.
Jodeci.
Is it Devontae?
Yes.
Yeah, so he had a clear.
Devontae Slime.
Yeah, he had a clear image of what he wanted, and
So he discovered y'all.
yeah, so to speak.
Where
yeah.
did he see y'all at?
Huh?
Where did he see y'all at?
We got backstage.
The Louisville Gardens.
No,
Wait,
no,
Garden.
Freedom Hall.
Freedom
It
Hall.
was MC Hammer tour. It was MC Hammer, Boys and Men Jodeci. So we got backstage and sung for. What's crazy is we was cocky because we sung a Boys and Men song
For Jodeci.
for Jodeci.
To Joseph.
And then Devontae was like, "Yo, no, our song. Come on." That song, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of unnerving to sing
Another
somebody's
person's
stuff
song.
for them. You know?
Right.
But after that, it still took like a couple years though. It took a couple years for him to come back and get us, and then we spent years up. He moved us to Jersey first, and he moved us to Rochester. So we spent like 2 or 3 years in Rochester. When that's where we became friends and family with Genuine, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, Tweet, Stevie J. You know what I mean? Stevie J's a brother. Shout out my brother Stevie J.
Okay.
And we developed relationships with those guys, and from there we went to Def Jam. And that's kind of, a lot of people don't know, we met Dru Hill. Dru Hill took us on our first tour.
Right.
That first
really?
headlining tour was us and Dru Hill. And so me and Nokio, and Cisco and Jazz, we all, as Playa and Dru Hill, we developed a kind of a bond. So when they reached out, it was kind of, I don't want to say meant to be, you know what I mean, but it made a little
Years in the
sense.
making.
Yeah. But I don't think if it hadn't been for us on that tour together, I don't know if this iteration happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, kind of take us on the player journey. So you got to New Jersey.
It was a whole bunch of weed smoking and drinking. And,
Feeling like a party.
no,
It wasn't a party.
initially, man, initially it was, you were away
Tell
from
the
home.
truth.
You're away from home, you're missing your family, but you also dealing with people that don't believe you're going to be able to do it. You know what I mean? Smokey went right from high school to move. I was in the streets a little bit. Static was actually at U of L, and I watched him just say fuck his whole scholarship. You know what I mean? So, and then you having to deal with your parents. You know what I'm saying? We got parents, and they like, man, you fucking, what you doing your life?
All right, trying to sing.
Won't be a singer.
Because they don't know. You know what I mean? And I get it. You know
They
what I mean?
didn't know.
Well, because that's a hard business to get into and to be sustainable.
And then there's a lot of people. You gotta understand. There's a lot of people that get in, sign record deals, but they still never come out.
Right.
So signing a record deal ain't even. I mean, that's
Ain't
cool.
no guarantee.
That's
Not
one.
the ticket,
That's
yeah.
one thing. You still gotta. It's like I was just talking to bro. Shout out to my big brother Shanice. I was talking to him, and it's like we was talking about nephew. You know what I mean? Like getting to college is just one part of it. You still gotta get. You still step to get. You know what I mean? You still gotta keep
Even once
climbing.
you get to college, it's still hard.
Still, you gotta do stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta still push through and fight, and a lot of it is political. You know what I mean?
Because it's a business.
You might, you have, and I've seen this happen to artists, where there'll be some like say you sign me, but then you leave the company. The new person comes in.
They don't
Not
want
very
you.
affiliated.
Well, not even they don't fit, but you not they.
They're not vested.
Yeah, if you blow up, you don't really get credit. They don't get the credit because it's not there, or they didn't find you. You know what I mean? So
So they don't
it's
really
a lot
care
of that
about
shit that happens, man. So the cards just played out right, man. We had an excellent lawyer. Shout out to Louise West. And she had been in the business and she's still in the business, but she had been in the business at that time probably 30 years. Man, she helped us navigate through a lot of the pitfalls and pit holes because we eventually fell out we had I don't say fall out because I love Devontae, you know what I mean? Some of my comrades, I'm not saying player, but some of our comrades, you know what I mean? Just super friends, the basement crew.
Basement crew.
Used to feel a certain type of way, but the honest truth about it, would nobody be where they at had he saw something in us. You know what I mean? So I always appreciative and thank him for that. But we had a little falling out, and our lawyer was able to get us directly on Def Jam. So when we fell out with him, he wasn't able to destroy or hurt our situation. So then it went to. But it still was trials and tribulations because now we get with the head of A&R at Def Jam. Rest in peace to James Jones, which is a good dude. But everybody wants to put their stamp on something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everybody wants credit.
So he wanted to be the next. He wanted to do the Diddy thing. You know what I mean? He wanted to produce and me and Smoke and Static, we writers and producers. You know what I mean? So that was a fight. I got kicked out of a lot of sessions because
Yo, man.
Acting like victory.
Well, it wasn't even that, but I can't even say that. But it was just more so like, like we wrote Pony, bro. We got records on. We got records out right now.
Yeah.
And you trying to get records out, and stuff was a little light, man. I mean, I was gonna say whack, but that would have been mean. I'm not gonna say that. But our stuff was better. Our stuff was better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
And
you already proving yourself.
we had to shout out to Barry Hankerson. That was Aaliyah's uncle, and Jomo Hankerson, her cousin. We got them from management, and they was able to put us in situations where because initially we wasn't, the first, I say 6 to 7 songs the player recorded was not produced or written by me or Static.
Oh, really?
It was written by James Jones, and it's funny because he couldn't even sing. So he used to be I used to get kicked out. I used to get kicked out of the studio because he would try to tell me to sing something, and I'd be like, motherfucker, you singing the wrong entire note. So I don't
Sing
even
like
know.
you wrote it.
I don't even know if I can even sing that back to you. He'd be like, he'd be like, Black, you just need to shut up. And I'd be like, man, fuck you. And he'd be like, well, you can leave. And I'd be like, well. And I would look at Static and Smoke. They'd be like, man, come on. It's time we ready to go home. Let's do it. So
what happened to the other dudes that touch your class? How did they fall off? Why y'all didn't?
That's what he told you. Devontae didn't choose them.
Oh, he just sold y'all 3, and then they made y'all player. How'd y'all choose the name player?
he said Devontae, so when we first got up, we didn't have a name. We just 3 niggas. But 3 singing niggas. But he said we had old souls. We were reminding him of like some old players. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, oh damn. And we just kept it. I mean, but you know what I mean?
I like it.
People think it's because you would think womanizers are real, you know what I mean? But it's nothing like that, man. Just a name, man.
Yeah.
Just a name.
I didn't never think that.
Yeah, that's what
I didn't either because my favorite player song was One Woman Man.
Right.
Okay.
That's my favorite song.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good song.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good song.
I know. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Did you just love her? Was her spirit just so sweet?
Nah, she was like my little sister for real. We actually went to her prom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. She was good people, man. She was good-hearted people. I watched her. I learned a lot from her about being a star. You know what I mean? About doing what you're supposed. Because it's more than just singing on the stage. I mean, you really need to be for the people, to the people, right? And I watched her spend about, I say, 30 minutes to an hour on an impromptu. It turned into a picture and an autograph session. We was at a Cedar Point after her prom, and she just stopped and took all the pictures, and I was like, damn, like.
She's that nice.
Yeah, you was just that nice. But then as I got to even know her further, she was surely that nice. You know what I mean? She used to send my daughters messages. You know what I'm saying, and stuff. Like she was super. She was super humble. You know what I mean? I think that's why she was able to reach the stuff. You know what I mean? And get and rise above some of the shit that she obviously went through. We found it out now through the. You know, the Robert shit, the Kelly shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you ever meet him?
Kelly? See, I don't want to.
Just an FYI, he's her favorite. She loves pedophiles.
She don't.
Can I say something?
She loves that pedophile.
Say it.
I like Robert too. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't agree with you know what I mean, all the shit they say he did. I don't know if he did it or whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, it's
I hope people are
a lot of
lying.
evidence that said
Thank
he did, but we would never know because we wasn't.
She might have, but I think a lot of people would let it happen.
But he was an amazing writer.
There you go.
He was super talented. Nobody ever takes that away.
Man, we try to and see, this is where it gets funny at, right? He didn't really like working with niggas for real. Obviously, right?
Obviously, because y'all did
He wasn't
No,
I ain't really got time.
We both had the same manager, so Aaliyah's uncle still managed him. You know what I mean? Even after, so we had connections, but we can never get it to work.
I bet if you reach down there, he get help. He's got some time on his hands.
Yeah, he do, but I just don't know.
No thanks.
Holy shit.
He ain't got nothing but time.
Nah, I was gonna say somebody gonna say it.
Please say it. Please
Nah,
say it.
I was gonna say y'all. One of y'all guests might.
One of our former guests. Fleece Johnson. You know who Fleece Johnson said he fantasized about? Luther Vandross.
Oh Lord.
He sure did. Ooh.
That's what he said.
That's nasty. To each is their own. That's the own as they each. That's it.
I cannot.
I know.
In my mouth. That's nasty.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Well, I don't. It's
To each his own.
Yeah,
like,
to
No,
each
it
his
is.
own.
I don't,
Yeah.
man. Listen, man. Whatever you do at your house, it's your business. If you
Yeah.
eat raccoon, I ain't gonna eat it when I come over. Please tell me you serving raccoon, so I know to stay away from that dish. But if that's what you do,
That's what
it
you
makes
do.
your business.
Yeah, she definitely.
Yeah.
You ain't hurting nobody.
Nah.
As long as you not
That's
hurting
the
nobody.
raccoon.
Damn, all people are killing you too. Poor raccoon, suffering.
That's funny, man.
That's because she got that damn groundhog. Now she got the animals.
Yeah,
groundhog
a
and
wildlife
cat.
sanctuary.
That's so idiot.
Yeah, so you and Juwan, so y'all done been cool this whole time.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
never fell
my little
off.
brother.
Okay, cool. So of course I
Something
be
happens to
steady.
Juwan, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna about all my friends though. But go ahead.
All right, that's the kind of person you are. Yeah. So so when y'all lost Daddy, like how if y'all still grieve, like how do you move past it? Like what do you do?
I mean, it's like losing everybody. I mean, this is what I do know about life. In life, it teaches you fast and hard, right? You're gonna lose people.
Yeah.
And you can either not move, and I'm gonna be honest, for a long time I didn't move.
Right.
But I would think that, and I know that we was doing a disservice to everything that we fought for and
Right.
went through. So that's why, so Players' 25th anniversary was last year. So we decided
Congratulations.
at the end of the year that we was gonna work on a project. So we're actually in the process of working on a project, which is crazy because a lot of people think that all the music was created by Static, but anything that was Player was created by us three.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, the player dynamic is still gonna be there, and it's gonna maybe sound crazy, but on some sessions we could, like, we know that he's,
Yeah.
That he's still there.
and we'll hear stuff that he would
Yeah.
do, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, I mean, not to get into
I like hearing y'all on Jack's song.
Yeah, I do too.
So
Shout
you mess with Jack?
business, like, so, I would love to actually meet him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The song that you're talking about, Love is Drove,
Yeah. Love is Drive. Yep.
was a song that was a Player song that was, he sampled, the Static actually sampled the Player song, and then Jack sampled his song.
And Drake did it before Jack. So everybody keeps sampling it.
Oh, we got, I mean, to be honest, we got credits. I mean, we got
Okay.
2 records on. You got Look What You Done, Girl, and then me and Static wrote So Anxious. Drake sampled that for Legend. LMA sampled that for Shot Clock.
Sure did. It is
We
the
got
same. So sometimes do you hear a song like, look, that's us? They just try to tweak it a little bit.
Nah, they
Yeah,
they
you know
get-
before.
Some people
right?
steal. Don't people steal?
They do, but they get caught.
Right.
Yeah, you get caught. Don't steal. I got people looking just for the thieves. You know what I mean? Like,
Pay me my money.
Run me.
So I would love to, you know what I mean, sit down with
Jack.
Jack.
Let me
and,
try. I'm gonna try to make that arrangement when he's in town in May. Maybe y'all can get on stage
I
together.
would love
a
to.
little
I
bit.
mean, it would be. I think it would be good for the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, did you?
Just funny, right?
I don't know if everyone heard what I heard her say. So I'm gonna ask. I didn't hear her. I don't know. You know Jack? I asked Kamika.
Y'all funny, man.
Wait, what's up? So,
I mean,
can you get us on Jack's show?
I don't know if I can do that, but
But you can hook Ben up.
probably maybe.
Bet.
So. Let me see what I
Ben, can you get us on when
I
you
mean,
get hooked up?
you know what? I do what I can. You know what I mean? I'm happy though that So I'm happy that Static is getting
Right.
his the
His
the
banner.
banner.
Yeah, Status Louisville.
Well,
Where's it gonna be?
When is it gonna happen? Because you
I
saw
don't-
Bryson's post today, right?
Well, see, I don't really know. Like,
I wish you
don't-
would stop mincing your words. I feel like it's stuff you want to say.
It is.
because
Yeah,
I just don't want to. You know what I mean? People are sensitive.
Well, and that's the
I
problem.
mean, and you know what I mean? I'm not to a certain extent. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
they gotta
you know,
hear it.
part of being of
You're very diplomatic.
yeah, you got to be. So I'm gonna say, and I mean, I'm glad for his opinion. You know what I mean? But like, the fans don't have nothing to do with that. Him, you know what I mean?
So you think he should still come home?
Yeah, always come home. I mean,
Yeah.
But that's his.
So, in case y'all don't know, I'm sure you don't know, Bryson has a tour coming up, and so he's not coming home. And so people are mad, and they're asking him why he's not coming home. And Bryson said until Static's banner gets hung up, he won't be back home to perform.
I appreciate that. I mean, I'm pretty sure Avanti, Static's wife, shout out to Sis. I'm pretty sure him and his family appreciate him standing. But like, come home, bro. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Right.
Like the
'Cause
fans, the fans don't have nothing to do with that.
The fans
spoke.
have absolutely
I think they did a
nothing.
petition to get
Yes,
it done.
yes,
So they spoke. They
yes.
already spoke. So
Definitely
the people
spoke.
those
So what
people,
does it take? Do we have to buy our
I
property?
don't know.
Like,
I don't know. I want one too.
yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
because when
wrong?
Jack got his, it was, whoever owned that building that it was on put
Right.
his up. So
I don't know how it goes.
Oh, is that how it works?
that's what they said.
I don't know
if
how it
it's
goes.
true or
And
not,
at this point in my life, I was playing. It doesn't. I don't need.
The accolades.
Yeah, I just everything I do now is
Yeah.
to elevate my family. So I don't. That's the only accolade I need is when I come in the house. You know what I mean? Or being able to do everything I can for my family.
Yeah.
That's the only accolade
Right.
I give a fuck about for real.
All
Cause
right,
that shit is. They love you today. They hate you tomorrow.
That's
There
it.
you
You know
It's
it.
never fleeting. So.
Yeah,
That's it on
You
that.
already know.
So you can't even worry about it.
Right.
You can't even worry about it. But Bryson, I think he does owe it to his fans in Louisville.
It's been a
they got
while.
the 502 come up. Like,
You wouldn't even be
my
where you
people
are.
feel, my daughters, they loved Bryson Tiller, especially Coco, and like they feel some type of way that he won't even come to the
Who
city.
doesn't? I love Bryson Tiller. That first album was
amazing.
all
Yeah,
that.
everybody
He's
did. Like, we
amazing.
love
He's
him, but
dope.
and he
He's
just look a little like, I ain't gonna be.
I don't think it's so much of that. And I don't know him, but I don't think it's that. I just think
I think he feels how he
he
feels.
feels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm saying as, I guess, an OG, and don't bite my head off, man. But I mean, we
Come
appreciate
home.
your stance, but
I'ma
there's no
contact
place
him,
like
too.
no place like home.
Well, speaking of being at home, so y'all had a show
Mhm.
in probably 2015. What was it? I don't know. But yeah. And so y'all with Drew Hill at this point because it's recently.
Yeah, it was not. It was
last week,
No, it was
2018.
2018.
2018.
No, so that was 2018, and then we just had one at Derby. For the I want to.
Was it the gala?
Yeah, it was
The 100 Black Men.
No, Urban League.
Yeah, I feel like it was
yeah.
an Urban League gala.
Okay. Yeah.
Urban League, yeah.
But when y'all was here in 2018, I just didn't because I felt like I came to see Playa. Like I wanted y'all to sing y'all songs,
but-
and y'all only sung like 2 Playa songs.
Yeah, but that's because we ain't. It's not that.
We're not Playa,
We are Player.
but
And
you're under the Drew Hill.
Yeah. So
So he's singing Drew Hill's
yeah, and sometimes people get finicky about that. I get it. You know what I mean? But
What do
I
you
think
mean?
in
Hold
Louisville
on.
you should sing up.
I think so too. But what do you mean people get finicky? Like the Drew Hill members?
nah, hell no. Shout out to Cisco, Nokia, Jazz,
Dun, 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 dun.
Some of the Drew Hill
Scola. Nah,
fans.
they
The Drew Hill
them is real
fans?
niggas. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Maybe because they don't know Playa music like that.
They absolutely know prayer music, but some of them absolutely, and most of the people that speak up. You know what's funny about that? I'm gonna say this shit right here. It be all niggas, and I'm trying to figure out why do you niggas give a damn about some niggas singing anyway? That's suspect, man. Don't worry about singing.
They can't see blind
We
hair.
ain't singing for y'all. What the hell's going on? And it be the main niggas. Cisco ass funny as hell, right? Because we'll be getting ready to sing something, and you hear niggas saying, "Do Thong song." He be like, "No, nigga, don't you say it no more. You not supposed to say it. It's your girl with your
That's my song.
Let your girlfriend.
I like what she doing.
Maybe.
Yeah, he
I
wants
say-
to
Maybe he likes when he wears his
Well, then
thong.
you should say, she wants you to sing thong song. But
sing it for my girl.
Yeah,
It
don't
won't
say
even be
that,
with
man.
no girl.
Won't be with no girl. That's my song.
But shout out
I
to
got my thong on.
Cisco and them, man. Cisco and Nokia, them is my brothers, man. They've been, they have allowed us to have free range of the Dru Hill name and just being a part of Dru Hill. There's never been no
I love that.
That's dope.
animosity or anything. Matter of fact, it's been totally opposite of that. You know what I mean? Even to where we're working on the new player project. We're gonna promote it on the Dru Hill site. You know what I mean?
Love it.
So,
I
Love
love
it.
it.
They,
So y'all group, but you still get your own independence.
well, this is what Nokia believes. Nokia's a genius, man. By the way, man.
Hey, Nokia.
He believes that you're only great as the parts that's in it. You know
Which
what I
is
mean?
true.
That's so true.
That's true.
The better player is, or the better I am, is the
Right.
better Dru Hill's gonna be.
Right.
And so that's the mantra and the motto we run with, man. So we always trying to elevate each other and to be the best version of ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that makes the best version of Dru Hill, man. So.
That's right.
And I think as you get older, you learn all that stuff. You know what
Nah.
I'm saying? It's no jealousy or stuff like
should.
that. Yeah, you should.
You
But
should.
for them, that's definitely.
It's hard sometimes, man. It's hard because you don't. Some people don't come in and understanding proper what you would call protocol. Cisco is, excuse me. He's the Michael Jordan, the Magic Johnson, the Larry Bird, whatever. He's the star. He's the star of the group, and that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the best black I can be. You know what I mean? Some cats don't.
Yeah.
Some
Just know
cats
your
don't.
role.
Yeah, some
Know
cats
your
don't.
role.
I make a great living. My money don't change while I lead a song.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean?
I can do a sheet off the bop bop.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately.
I don't have an ego about it.
No, you remember Tamar Braxton was upset because she said, Tony, you having us in the background singing. I ain't no do-wop, bebop, shop bop.
You know, Tamar's a little crazy,
That's
though.
a difference in careers too, though, right?
Right.
That is true. That is so,
So
true.
true.
Okay. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Well, I like it because, some people can't leave their egos.
Yeah.
Right? When you join in a group, and y'all just as strong and they
Yeah.
just as strong. So, when egos collide. So, from the beginning,
I
it's
don't
always
got
been
one.
smooth.
I always knew I could sing. Now this is gonna sound cocky, and I don't mean it in no cocky way. But I always knew I could sing.
Same song.
Sing a song.
We're singing with you.
What we got to do is get your back.
I'm off right now.
We got a 3-part
He said I'm
harmony.
off right now, and
I know that's right.
I torch.
And I
Now,
know.
Mika didn't say nothing about no singing.
You didn't tell me I was going to have to sing.
Nah, but like I don't have an ego about it, man. You know what I mean? Like if you know me, I sing all day. Sing when I'm cooking. I'm singing when I'm driving.
Yeah. Can Shauna sing?
She can, she
Y'all
we
sing
harmonize.
together.
No, we don't do that. But she can harmonize. What's funny is my whole family sings.
Yes.
Like everybody. If it's 20 people, it's only 2 that can't sing. But everybody sings. So and everybody's in the music. So when we have get-togethers, it might turn to a choir situation.
I love it. Yeah. Saying anything. Yeah.
Just singing.
And so do we.
I like it. We do. At least once.
We got that man too. Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
We like it.
How does it feel to be in front of the camera? Because it's not a very easy thing to adapt to
No.
for y'all. I mean, not coming from not doing it ever to doing it. That was a hell of a leap of faith, man.
Yeah.
But hold on, I know what it is. There's some cockiness about y'all too, but to do that shit. I almost call y'all narcissists, but I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? There's some
However.
conceit around there and somewhat,
Yeah.
but to be able to do that,
You
you
feel
got-
like it for real?
Nah, I'm saying not to.
Oh, you just gotta have the confidence.
No,
to do
not
it.
to not have ever done it.
Yeah.
To do it. Yeah.
But it feels just so natural.
I think so
For
too.
me, it didn't come natural at first.
No,
At
yeah,
first,
I agree.
I was just kind of like, okay, so I do talk in front of people, but not in this manner. And at first, I'm always been like,
Reserved.
rather reserved and not really wanting to talk too much.
But I think that's because you're observant. She listens a lot. She just listens and watches.
Pays attention.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good team though, and you gotta put the right team together, right?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. But I feel like for me, I think that I'm not so much nervous because it's just us.
Right.
Like we're really literally just behind the camera. Like now when we did do our very first live show, that was a little nervous.
You have an audience and everything?
Yeah. But I think the way that the audience reacted kind of calmed your nerves.
So anytime we and we've did some so during COVID we was doing we were streaming concerts, right? So it was different because you used to being in front of the crowd. So the crowd always gives you energy. Like I don't give a damn. As soon as you walk out on that stage or you walk into the arena,
and everybody's cheering for you.
You can feel it. You know what I mean? So when they not there and it's just that camera, you like it better doing. Y'all like it doing it live, or y'all like it better doing it?
So I like doing it here only because the camera. It's a difference when you're a performer versus when you are doing a talk show. Or, a podcast, because I think that they look at us as, okay, what are y'all about to say now? I want to hear what y'all going to say. Do y'all have anything of substance to say?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or, okay, so y'all supposed to be here to host, or so make us laugh or make us happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So that's how I feel.
Yeah.
And that's just my little...
Yeah. And I think that is an area that we still have to grow in of how we do live because it's always different. Because before we did our first live, it was just us sitting here being ratchet. We could cuss, we'd say whatever, and then you get to the middle of our marketplace, and you just kind of button up because everybody's not. It's families out there. We can't
it's kids
say
out there.
whatever you want to do.
It's your grandmas. It's different.
Yeah, I get it. We just came back from. So we do a lot of shows for the troops. So we just came back from Abu Dhabi and. Kuwait and Dubai. So doing just for the troops, we're not able to. You can't be as free.
Yeah,
because it's a military base.
No, it's just in the Middle East. You can't just
you can't fuck around on man. It's different, man. Like I was scared of and I don't smoke black and miles no more. I ain't smoked the black in 2 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but
black
I was
the black.
the first time I went to Dubai. I was smoking the black, and I felt like they was looking at me like, "Is this nigga got some weed? Because we could lock you up to Ramadan."
Right.
No, but like the young black girl from Texas who was just over in Dubai, went to the rental car place, had an issue, and like we do, get real jazzed and loud. They locked her ass up
for being loud
for months.
Yeah.
For a month. You can't do it over there. And so I probably shouldn't go.
No.
Because
if you run these right here,
that's all.
keep your ass
the rah-rah.
Keep your butt in America.
Well, see, first of all, you're dealing with a Muslim country, so they believe women should be covered up and everything. Yeah. So, and it should be quiet. So if you ain't, they gonna make you.
Stop doing that. You get there.
Hey, listen,
we couldn't even drink in Kuwait, nigga. It was nigga, we couldn't drink and smoke, nigga. We gonna let motherfuckers just
Yeah, so
I never have wanted to to go. I thought it was wonderful.
I mean, look, now it's amazingly beautiful.
It is.
I do want to go.
Don't feel like a place I need to be.
The architecture and all
You
of
shouldn't
that.
go.
The architecture and all that is
It's
probably
amazing.
the top in
They
America.
said it.
I mean, the world. Like they
How long was you there?
long enough to ready to get the hell home. Shit. I was spooking because you know what I mean.
Hey, I would be scared.
Before you go, you know, I smoke weed. I mean, it's legal in most states. You know, I smoke weed or whatever. So I'm loading up. I ain't gonna smoke again until in about a week. You know what I mean? I'm loading up, loaded. Took 2 gummies. I'm loaded. As soon as I seen them motherfuckers at customs, boy, I was like, man, I hope they can't smell this weed. They ain't gonna give a nigga no blood test, no shit like that.
Yeah, you paranoid.
I was, but
Locked up.
that was a different experience. But it was always good to go over there and perform for the troops because they afford us the liberties that we need.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yep.
And they real appreciative about it, man. But outside of it, and it's like the Arab dudes, man, I don't want, you know what I mean, they was singling us out, man. They was pulling, they smoke had that vape.
Oh, shoot.
I didn't see smoke about 35, 45 minutes. Bro. And you can't run back in there and go like you gonna go help me.
Damn, bro. I
Y'all walk around that whole
They came around that motherfucking corner. I said, nigga, them, they told you. I already knew what it was.
Meant that.
So I got one question. So, like when you first came out, what do you feel about Louisville? Like, what do you feel about? Because this is for me. I feel like Louisville is a very jealous city. So when you first came out, do you feel like? Because I know I don't think y'all did, but do you feel like Playa got the love and the recognition that they got, that they should have got, being that they were the home? They was the first people to make it out of the city.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be a little political and a little not political. Mm-hmm. From the motherfuckers that it mattered to me, we did. You know what I mean? Radio, back then, radio controlled everything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the motherfucker that was at the top of the radio here literally told people at Def Jam, I don't know them, and if I don't know them, they can't be from here.
What?
That type of conversation was going on, you know what I mean?
But do they know you though?
Yeah, he knew us. It was short old ass.
Oh, who is
They
it?
don't
Let's
like
call
it.
his name.
Nah, I don't call his name, but he...
MG.
Nah, huh?
Was it MG?
Nah, Guns always been... Guns a supporter.
Oh, he is. He loves Steve.
Shout out to Mark Guns. Every time he sees me, super respectful. And
Who was short?
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
He could, like... Yeah, so it wasn't as... It was fucked up that we was getting played more in
Other cities.
than we was getting played at home.
Right.
So that really... And that was intentional, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It could have really fucked shit up because you got record companies looking at, well, damn, they ain't even getting played
at home. Right, because most times that's how you get blow up.
They rock people in the city.
I really didn't, I mean, it did, but it didn't, you know what I mean? Because when people seen us, it was all love, you know what I mean? I was getting love from my neighborhood, Stat was getting love from his peoples, Smoke getting love from his people, so it didn't really, that part didn't really bother me. I always knew I was bigger than
Louisville anyway.
Louisville. And I don't mean that in no bad way, but
Right.
I never wanted to be the big fish in the small pond.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so much outside. I'll tell my kids and I tell my nieces and nephews, man, travel, man. There's so much other shit to see, man, than just... And I ain't saying don't come back home because I always want to live. I'm always gonna live here. You feel me? I love it here, but it gives you a different perspective, and you're able to move different. You know what I mean? Than just being a nigga say the other day. What did nigga say? He said, "Nigga, you ain't never a Louisville nigga." I said, "Nah, I'm an international Louisville nigga."
Yeah, there you go. That is a difference.
It's a difference.
It's a difference.
You know what I mean?
It is.
Like I am. But you know what I mean? I like
Muhammad Ali was international movement.
absolutely, and but sometimes what's fucked up is, and I think this is for a lot of artists that come out of here, even from your JackHarlows, and your Bryson Tillers. Now, what's different for them is social media.
Yes.
So if we had had social media, it would have been so much different for us. You feel me too? But they had to go out and come back too. You know what I mean? Nobody's really beating down the doors. It's more we're more noticeable now, but it's a shame that you got to go away, then come back. You know what I mean? Get the love. But it's how it is, man. That's I think that's a black thing. You know what I mean? We
I think it's black. I think it's Louisville.
I think it's Louisville because you don't hear about that in other
I think
cities.
it's hard for us to celebrate each other. Period.
Yeah.
Now, for
That's
sure
part of
that.
it. That's part
yeah.
of it.
You know what I mean? So that's why I said it's a black thing. I don't want to just put that on Louisville. I think that happens
But
everywhere.
I think though, really, like if you think about it, like Atlanta supports Atlanta dudes.
But you know the difference
rappers,
is in that?
But,
The radio supports the
Oh
artists.
yeah.
yeah, but I think
So
it's
that's what the issue is. The radio here
And I don't want to
doesn't.
say that because that's gonna sound like it's going at my brother Q, and it's not. You know what I mean? Because he's 100% better than it ever was. Now shout out to Q because he, you know what I'm saying, showed my son love, Richie B, the single Rich Man, and he's doing what the previous people over the years wouldn't do. He's playing local music, and I appreciate you for that, bro, because that's the only way we're gonna really make this shit really pop is Louisville radio got to get behind some of these artists, you know what I mean? And they have, you know, Braxton Tiller, we got to feel the love, Jack got to feel the love, but when we was coming up, the radio wasn't fucking with us, you know what I mean? We got to do more of that, but that's the reason why Atlanta's so big. V103, Greg Street, fucks with them artists, you know what I mean? In other cities, you know what I'm saying? LA, Big Boy, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with they artists. That's why Texas, you know what I'm saying? New Orleans, that's why they motherfuckers sell 500,000-600,000 in their own home state.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't never heard of a Slim Thug until Slim Thug had been out for 10 or 15 years before he actually blew up nationally. But he was selling 300,000-500,000 copies of
But Nip was the same way.
But it's because he had, you know what I mean?
It's a radio.
So we gotta do better than in that sense, man. But it ain't for me to do. I'm gonna keep, you know what I mean, traveling and singing, and it's even the player record we put out. It's not even for, not doing it for
radio.
We're not doing it to sell records. We're just doing it just for our fans. You know what I'm saying? We want to do something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, one of the things we always get asked is when we gonna put out some music, and that's Dru Hill and Player. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah, because have they put out anything new?
The last album they put out, I want to say, was like 10 years ago.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah.
So it's been a long time too.
No, were y'all on that album? So y'all had what year did y'all?
So we actually been. This is gonna be 6 years, and this the 24th of this month, 24th or 25th of this month. It'll be 6 years. You know what I mean?
So y'all together, you Dru Hill and Players together. That's cool.
It's crazy, right?
Time be rolling though.
Yeah.
It do.
It does.
Time rolls.
Just like this show, we have talked so much and had a good time that our time has rolled. But before we leave, so what we usually do is I ask the Thauntie, and that is where people usually ask us questions, but we're going to put you in the hot seat today.
Let's go.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Have you ever been to a Diddy party?
Hell no. And if I did, well, hold on. And if I did, it's a time. See, this is where motherfuckers get caught up at. This is what motherfuckers get caught up at. It's like trying to close the club. Anytime you try to close the club, it's bad shit happens.
Yeah.
So I've never been one to close the club. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened at a specific time. You know what I mean? But when I was there, it was just a regular party.
Was not. He did go to the party.
I know what time it is. Motherfuckers be like, hey, you know what? They shit get worried about it. 30 minutes. It's time to go. It's time to go.
But if you had to choose, like if you was walking down the street and it was a club, and R. Kelly on the club and Diddy on the club, whose party would you go in?
Sure, you going to Kale's party. All you want to do is break all the hoes.
Come on now.
Say it now.
Say it.
Don't bite your tongue.
Kelly.
Man, I'm going home, man. I ain't going home, man.
I ain't going nobody party.
It's so sad with none of that shit, man. That's just me, man. I got daughters and sons, man. I won't be so shit. With none of that shit, man. Oh, my mom, I'm cool. I'm miss out, but I'll be like, I'll holler at y'all later.
It was a well. Have fun.
Yeah.
See you later.
That's hilarious. Okay, so how do you still have groupies?
Nah, hell no.
You have to fight them off?
Nah, you know what? It's funny. We don't know.
What?
But Dru Hill is we so
In and out.
yeah. We go do our work and we go home, man.
Oh yeah.
That shit. I mean, the traveling and shit. That shit is. And then I don't know if you've been to a Dru Hill show. We dancing like for an hour.
Yo, y'all gotta go to practice.
Oh, balls. Let me go home and soak in this Epsom salt.
I remember the first time I did the tell me jump. Nigga, I almost died. Nigga. Changed my life. Changed my life. I swear.
Y'all ain't got a rehearsal for that.
Huh?
Y'all got a rehearsal.
Man, hell yeah,
Yeah, you
gotta
don't
rehearse
learn
it.
that. You gotta sit those little ass jumping around
Because
like
you gotta understand you singing
ADHD.
and jumping at the same time, so it takes some getting used to.
You gotta learn how to breathe.
Hell yeah, and you don't. It'll teach you how to breathe.
You know that.
I came down one time, nigga, I got light hair. I said, oh shit, that nigga smoked that, you good? I said, shit, I am now, nigga. Shit, the song over. God damn. real shit.
Cut that one off. Damn. We gotta sing at the It was hilarious.
Nah, but it makes you have to, take care of your body. You know what I mean? You gotta work out and make sure your cardio is straight and shit like that, man. So.
Yeah, I love it. Who is your all-time favorite artist to work with?
Damn. Smokey. Playa. I wish the only thing that could make this better, and it wouldn't be happening if he was here. Like I'm blessed to live it. I made a lot of money writing and stuff, but I never cut our artist life short to be writers and producers.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't get to see this part of it. So this last 6 years has been like crazy for me to see it on a performer side. You know what I mean?
Which one do you like better?
Well, considering he don't like jumping around with his old ass.
No, I like the performing because it's nothing like feeling
The love from the audience.
But
Yeah.
creatively, I like studio just as much. Because
it makes you happy.
It's my happy place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're able to create and because when you're doing a show, it's a routine.
Yeah.
Everything is planned out, staged out. So to be able to do something creative, it allows me to not be tired of doing the live part. Because it's so I won't say mundane, but it's
routine.
It's routine.
Yeah. You're gonna do it the same way every time.
Yeah. Same run, same.
Right.
Sometimes I don't want to do the same run. Sometimes I want to do a different run. So I'm in the studio, I do my.
What's the most played song on your playlist?
Right now, anytime.
Yeah, right now, today.
Oh, I'm a gospel head, man. I like quartet gospel, so I listen to a lot of
Quartets?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of Tim Rogers.
Oh my gosh, I love Tim.
Chubb Morton, Lisa Noel Smith. I listen to a lot of gospel, but I listen to a lot of everything. So it just depends on how I feel. You know what I mean? My playlist goes, and then I'm working out, and I was like, damn. So I was working out, and it went from Hot Boys to Ernest Pugh to NBA YoungBoy to Kim Rock.
I hate when my playlist does that.
I listen to all this shit. I'm like,
Dang,
then I like this to like,
You don't know what to
niggas
do.
like, I don't know, this wrong with this nigga over here. He just is over
He's
like
sad, he happy.
like he was praying
Right.
to like he ready to fight. I don't know what this nigga listening to, but yeah, I love music and I appreciate everybody's music. So I always felt like you couldn't. How can you want somebody to love your music but you don't like their music?
Right.
So I try to listen to, unless the shit's just garbage. You know what I mean? I guess nothing's really garbage because it's a matter of opinion, of their opinion.
Yeah,
No.
But
it's all art.
Subjective.
Yeah, it's subjective.
so I just try to be as subjective and as loving as I can. Y'all see that?
Yeah, I see that. Loving.
Yeah. So what can the people expect? What's coming up?
New player project is on the rise. We're probably about 6 or 7 songs in. It's amazing. I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised with what me and Smokey's able to do. Shout out to my dude Trey Aces, who's come in and helped us write on a couple songs. Producer Major 7, he's produced on some Everybody Rihanna. And he's just young cats that super respectful and love what we accomplished and just was like, man, we want to be a part.
I was going to say, they feel like they're working with legends.
Yeah, shout out to my big bro, Troy Taylor, the man behind Trey Songs. We're going to be working with him for the project. So and then Dru Hill's everywhere. I mean, we do anywhere from 100 to 120 shows a year.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
When y'all here in Louisville next?
August the 10th, I believe. I think it's us and Anthony Hamilton.
That's
Oh, that'd be good. That's a nice show.
Did we see Anthony Hamilton?
Yeah.
Was he at that, what you call it?
We've seen him somewhere.
Yeah.
We saw him at that last concert that she was talking about that they was at.
But just doing music and trying to be the best version of myself, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Whatever that is.
Today's I was a good being. Tomorrow I might be
A bad
You
Ben?
might be black.
I'm never gonna be a bad being, but it's just not as good as I was today.
Oh, okay.
But it's a constant. I think as people we should always try to be
Evolve.
and
constant
the man
progression.
I am today I'm happy about that guy.
Hey, that's all that matters right there.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah.
It takes you where because you like lives, right?
Lives.
It takes you some time to get to that, but
And it takes a lot of valleys and tribulations and.
But you got to go through it to get to it.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
And that through is hard.
It is, but I mean, you know what? My mom and my dad say anything worth having is worth working for.
You got that right.
To get through it, it's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you two. I've been knowing y'all since high school and longer, and to see what y'all doing now is a testament of just being evolving, right?
Right.
And that's what you're supposed to do. If you're not, it's like either get busy living or get busy dying.
That's
that part.
And for a while after Static passed, I was, and even after my mom passed, I went back through some stuff. It was a situation where I felt like I was getting busy dying. I wasn't. I just was here. You know
Because,
what I mean?
like you said, lives, and that shit hurts sometimes.
But you gotta fight.
You do gotta fight.
And I'm fighting every day to be. You know what I mean? I got grandkids and shit, man. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. You know what I mean? So I gotta. You know what I mean? Like people are watching. So I mean, I'm trying to be the best example of.
And you gotta be a good pawpaw.
Hey.
Not a way.
I'm not that either. See, I'm not.
What are you? What they
too
call
handsome
you?
to be a fucking pop.
What they call you?
Pop. That's
Pop,
different.
pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean's OG.
Yeah.
I'm different. I don't want that. I mean, and my grandsons, and hopefully, I have a granddaughter on the way because there's a lot of testosterone running around in the Bush clan right now. Granddaughter sometime, you know what I mean?
Hey, listen, that granddaughter, she's gonna knock you off your feet.
Off
baby.
your feet.
Well, I got 2 daughters who still
Run you.
Oh, so you used to.
Yeah, but wait till this granddaughter come. You gonna be amazed. We got a daughter too.
I want it though.
Oh yeah.
I ain't
It's
lying.
precious. It's definitely precious.
I ain't lying because it's better than. My grandson's so aggressive.
How old is he?
He 2.
And he's a Gemini.
And he tall for 2 though. Like they say he's gonna be his projected height is probably like 6'4", 6'5".
Oh wow.
So he's already like he's 2, we're size 8. He's big hands. Like
Oh
big.
wow.
He's huge.
And he's so smart and
He's so cute.
like he has something. Hopefully he sees it when he's older. Today he came in and said, "Pop, can I you see my lip stuff?" He's like, "Lips, want some?" And he has the thing with the middle finger. He likes to shoot the bird. I don't know why. But instead of him going this, he did this. I said, I'm not putting it on that finger, man. This right here, man. Damn. So we working with him. But he's super smart. And shout out to my daughters, my family, man. I wouldn't be nothing without them. You know what I mean? And I know, bruh, I feel this way. And you too, y'all women. You know what I mean? Y'all have families, but it's kind of different for a man.
Yeah, it is.
To have, they make me want to go
Hard.
beat the world. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Whatever it is. So I appreciate them for, you know, putting the fire in me, even if they know they don't. If they're not knowing they do. But when I wake up, when I'm leaving at 4 in the morning and everybody's sleeping, I just want to turn all the goddamn lights on. I'm doing it for them. You know what I mean?
What about this? How special is that for Shauna to give you that space to go?
Man, you know
She's
what?
amazing.
She is, and well, this is the alternative.
Hey, she be getting on her nerves every day.
We don't want to hear the alternative.
I'm a right-sided brain guy. You know what I'm saying? And I could either be out there being creative, or at home being destructive. Because I think for a time when I was at home, I won't say I was being destructive. I was definitely being productive, but I was doing, as a man, you're going to do whatever you have to do for your family, you know what I mean?
Right.
But your woman, and women hear this, you know what I mean? If you know your man's supposed to be doing something else, or you know your man's passion, pour into that. Mm-hmm. It ain't going to be a bad thing, I promise. And when the opportunity came, I had just, I was in the process of buying 2 phone stores. I had just got comfortable being, you know what I mean? Really being. And the opportunity came and I was like, man, I want to this middle shit so finicky. Do I want to flip my shit again? You know what I mean? Like, I want to flip. And she was one of the people that was like, nah, this is what you know. It's what you're supposed to do. Go do it. So I wouldn't be, like, she has afforded me to be as digital black, whatever you want to call me. She's afforded me the opportunity, the space to be as much of that as possible. So I'm definitely thankful to her. You know what I mean? She gets on my nerves sometimes. But.
So that was your nuggets for the young people. That was your nuggets.
Point to each other.
Yes.
And vice versa. You know your wife, your woman has a passion. Don't be afraid to point to that, man, because that's going. If you don't, it could breed content and animosity.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
I ain't preaching.
Yeah. Well, with that, I think we don't even have to do a listen to your
I don't, because that was it.
Listen to our thunker.
Listen to the
Listen to your
thunker.
Listen to your thunker.
How can they follow you?
You can follow me on social media, Black Player 502 on Instagram, and on Facebook it's Digital Black. Follow Digital Black. I don't have no Twitter and all that shit. On TikTok, I really don't fuck around with all that shit.
I got you.
I'm kind of still old school.
Yeah, you are.
And what? Well, shout out to our sponsor, Kentucky in the Backyard Farms. We got a sponsor.
I think you would like him, Ben, because
Kentucky-
you love doing stuff like it.
Yeah, so he can teach
come
you
do
how
that.
have an urban farm or a sustainable farm in your backyard. He has goats, chickens, all
I
that.
don't do that. I did that when I was growing up. See, my mom and them from Alabama, so she should ship us no more farm animals, none of that. but shout out to him. Shout out to
Call
him.
Farmer Vaughn.
Kyle Vine.
Farmer Vine, yes.
Farmer Vine?
Farmer Vine.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Farmer Vine, man. That's your thing, man. I'm going to sing, man. That's my thing.
You can sing to the goats.
Nah.
That's why you love
They
it.
would like it.
I seen one time where they had the goats doing the massages
The
and
yoga.
shit.
Yes,
That's
the
the
yoga.
dumbest shit. That's dumb. Stop it. If y'all paying for that shit, y'all crazy.
Crazy too.
Stupid.
Unless Farmer Vaughn's doing the goat yoga. Big goat.
What you got, Bob?
And if you need a ride to
The airport?
No, to his event.
Or he might need a ride to the airport.
Oh, you might need a ride to the airport anytime. Call Ride and Shine Mobile Services.
Man,
We
absolutely.
transport. If you need a ride to work, event, home, work, or school, call us. Ride and Shine Mobile Services.
Sounds like it's a lot of black-owned stuff, so let's support each other.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
That part.
for sure. And y'all can support us by going to our YouTube and
Yes.
liking, subscribing,
That's right.
and sharing this video. And it don't cost you nothing.
Zero.
Buy some of our
It is
shirts,
gonna
our
cost, though,
glasses,
'cause
our
this is
shot
50,
glasses.
and we
Yeah,
got
buy the
50
merch,
ones
man.
coming.
Support.
Buy the merch.
Send us our
Yeah.
cash app.
Yes, thanks to everybody who has supported us up to this 50th show.
Yes,
and has
thank
bought our
you.
merch and share and support us when we just out and about. So we love y'all. Keep
Bye.
watching.